Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. So, how has your Monday been? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want to get on the free list for tonight. Monday. Yeah, it is the start of a whole nother week. How have you decided that your week is going to be? And yes, I asked you, how did you decide how your week is going to be? Because you know what? You can decide how you want things to go. Okay? You have a say in how your week goes. Yes, you have to respond and react to the different things that happen in life. I get it, but how do you choose to respond to that this week? Hello, Miss Elizabeth. You work from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. tonight. Aw. Well, thank you for sharing it out, and we'll miss you tonight. Cassandra, thank you. I will put you on the free list. Hopefully you'll be able to join us on a different night, Miss Brown. I always miss you when you're not able to be here. So yes, how is your week going? How do you choose for your week to go? And yes, Cassandra, you are on the free list. I'm getting my shares going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, guys, if you guys want to be on the free list. Oop. I'm going to make my own thing there. There we go. All right. And groups. I'm going to be sharing to my groups. There we go. All right. So how was your weekend? Did you guys do anything fun or interesting over the weekend? Inquiring minds want to know. And don't forget to let me know you're here. Like, subscribe, and share to get put on the free list like Cassandra. I'm getting my shares going here so that everybody knows this is where it's at. This is too fast, huh? Did you do anything special, Cassandra? So while we're waiting, I want to tell you guys, while we're getting all the shares done, let me tell you a little bit about my mentorship circle. If you want to be able to get free readings every week, here's how to do it. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. I'm sorry to hear you're still sick there, Cassandra. Is it like a long COVID kind of thing? Hey, Chris. Hey, Jamie. Don't forget to let me know you've liked, subscribed, and shared if you want to get on the free list. I'm just getting my shares going, so let me know when you've shared. Free list, like, subscribe, and share. So you might have surgery for what? What's going on, Cassandra? You want to share? Flu and you punctured an eardrum. Ouch. Not fun. Not fun at all. Hey, Queen of Swords, like, subscribe, and share, which basically means hit the like button on this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it out. Share this video out somewhere, and that will put you on the free list, which will guarantee you a free reading. And tonight's free reading is all about what your guides are trying to tell you. You're a hot mess. That's okay. Me too. My wolf constantly tells me I'm a hot mess, and he's right. I am. Abso-fucking-lutely a hot mess. But that's okay. It gives us character, right? That's part of who we are, and that's okay for us to be a hot mess. Some days are messier than others. Some days being a hot mess is part of our charm. So, Queen of Swords, did you like, subscribe, and share? Cassandra, I'm going to give you a nice little chance to do something today. You get to ask a question. What do you want to know today for your free reading? Actually, you know what? People who like, subscribe, and share today, I'm going to go ahead and do that today because I can do what I want. It's my show. Everybody who likes, subscribes, and shares will actually be able to ask a question for a 3-card reading. Okay, so like, subscribe, and share if you want to be able to ask a free question. Let me know that you've shared and you guys get a question today. I don't often do this, so take advantage. Meanwhile, specialty readings over there. And of course, the spell, we are still doing the Crystal Clarity, Awakening Your Inner Light spell right now until the full moon, because this has been a very powerful and very transformative spell for a lot of people. So we're just going to keep with that until the full moon. And then after the full moon, we're going to do a spell about checking it in the fuck it bucket. Because, yeah, fuck that shit. So how many of you guys know about the Wheel of the Year? We have a holiday that's coming up very soon called Ostara. How many of you guys can tell me what Ostara is? And it's coming up on Thursday. Can anybody tell me what Ostara is? For an extra free reading. What's Ostara? Anybody? And like, subscribe, and share to get on the free list, guys. So who wants to get a free reading? Meanwhile, okay, let's look into what Ostara is. We have the Wheel of the Year coming up. So Ostara is one of the spokes on the Wheel of the Year. It is the spring or vernal equinox. So here's a little bit about the Witch's Wheel of the Year for you.
Hi, I'm LadyShiya, and welcome to my teaching on the Wheel of the Year. The Wheel of the Year is a symbol of the 8 Sabbats, or religious festivals, of neo-paganism, which include 4 solar festivals: winter solstice, spring equinox, summer solstice, and fall equinox, and 4 seasonal festivals celebrating or marking a seasonal change. There is no evidence of an ancient Wheel of the Year in its present form, but it is clear that the Celts, as well as many other cultures from thousands of years ago, celebrated the festivals that the wheel highlights. Different cultures had different names for the various celebrations. However, our current Wheel of the Year tends to give more weight to their ancient Celtic origins. In the ancient Celtic culture, as in many other cultures of the past, time was seen as cyclical. The seasons changed, people died, but nothing was ever finally lost because everything returned again. The old chants of corn and grain, all that falls shall rise again. Hoof and horn, all that dies shall be reborn, embodies this ideology. The Wheel of the Year includes the following holy days. Most dates are flexible from year to year. There is no beginning or end to the Wheel of the Year, but we shall begin with the rebirth of the sun, which is the celebration of Yule. This is also known as the winter solstice. It includes the longest night of the year And the new day, the day following the solstice, is considered the time of the rebirth of the sun. This is typically celebrated anywhere between the 20th or the 23rd of December, whichever day the solstice happens to fall on. The next holiday is celebrated on February 1st or February 2nd, most of the time February 2nd, which many of you know as Groundhog Day. This is actually a holiday called Imbolc and is sacred to the goddess Brigid. It focuses on home and hearth and the hope of spring. This next holiday will definitely sound familiar to you. It's called Ostara and is traditionally celebrated between March 20th and March 22nd, wherever the spring equinox happens to fall. We celebrate it nowadays mostly in the form of Easter, while Easter typically comes a little bit later. With many of the same traditions of fertility, it is all celebrating the return of spring. May Day, of course celebrated on May 1st, is otherwise known as Beltane, and this is the unofficial beginning of summer or the true height of spring. This is one of my favorite holidays and is often celebrated both day and night by two various fun celebrations, the first being the Maypole and the second being the Beltane fires, the symbol and time of fertility. It's a beautiful and wonderful holiday that really helps us enjoy the return of the beautiful weather upon the earth. All the fans of Stonehenge know this next holiday, which is the summer solstice, celebrated between June 20th to June 22nd, whatever time the solstice happens to appear on. Stonehenge has been widely the center of this holiday as the sun rises between the archways of the stones and is believed a site of celebration from the ancient Celts and the ancient Druids. This is the time of true summer. The summer solstice marks the true beginning of summer and those wonderful heady dog days of summer. Lugnasa is on August 1st and is the beginning of the harvest festivals of the year. This is the summer harvest or the wheat harvest, where we honor corn and grain. Mabon, which is on September 20th to 23rd, is the autumnal equinox and is our second harvest festival of the season. This is the time where the greatest harvest is reaped and celebrations and Thanksgiving ensue. Oh my, did you hear a mention of Thanksgiving? So did I. And of course, we come to every witch's favorite holiday and the most famous one of all, Samhain, otherwise known as Halloween, the day in the year where the veil between the worlds is the most thin and we can become that which we are not. This also is the conclusion of the harvest and where one begins to prepare for winter, the time where the world of the living meets with the world of the dead. These 8 festivals are designed to draw one's attention to what one has gained and lost in the cyclical turn of the year. As in the ancient Egyptian civilization and many other civilizations, the Celts believed that ingratitude was a slippery slope that began a cycle, which then led a person into the darkness of bitterness, pride, resentment, and self-pity. By pausing to reflect upon gratitude for what one had been given in a year, as well as what one had lost, but still cherished in memory, one maintained balance. In the rest of this unit, we will study each one of these holidays individually and how they are traditionally celebrated and how you might honor the wheel of the year for yourself. Meanwhile, merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again. Blessed be y'all.
So yeah, that's a little bit of a hint of things that you can learn in the Mentorship Circle. And members of the Mentorship Circle can get a free reading every week. And this is how you find it. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. So as you can see, we have up our pick 3, 1, 2, and 3. So make sure that you pick 1, 2, or 3, 1, 2, and 3, whichever ones you're resonating with. Let me know which one you've chosen. Una and Robin and Cassandra, I have you 3 on the free reading list. Anybody else that wants to be on the free reading list, like, subscribe, and share. You guys get to ask a question today. All right. So, and Mentorship Circle members, Danielle, you're a new member. So just to remind you guys who are in the Mentorship Circle, you guys can ask for your Mentorship Circle reading at any point during the week at any of my lives, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, one time per week to get a reading of your choice. It's a 3-card reading. And you get to ask a question, but everybody who shares today, like, subscribes, and shares gets to ask a question. That includes Daisha. Hello, my darling. How are you? And welcome. So pick 1, 2, and 3. Cassandra picks 2. Una picks 3. You are allowed to choose more than one. Okay. But everybody today who likes, subscribes, and shares also gets to ask a question. Danielle, you'll take yours today. Gotcha. Let me know if you've shared also, and I will put you on the mentorship list or the free list as well. Tori picks 2 and 3, or 1 and 3. Sorry, it looked like 2 and 3, but it's 1 and 3. Excellent. All right, let's see what else everybody else picked. Rochelle picks 2 and 3. And remember, everybody who likes, subscribes, and shares today gets to ask a question. I don't do this very often, but I'm doing it today. All right, so Rochelle picks 2 and 3. Let me know you've liked, subscribed, and shared. Daisha, yes, everybody gets to do this. Everybody gets to pick a number. You will still get to ask a question when it's your turn, my dear. This is not the free reading. This is the general for everybody gets to pick one. It's a, you could say it's a exercise in your intuition. But yes, like, subscribe, and share. Danielle, you're picking one of these cards. See right here, these 3 cards? Look at them and pick which one resonates with you for a message from your guides. Tori, excellent. Putting you on. Well, you got to like this video. So you like this video, share this video, and I know you're already subscribed or followed the channel. So there you go. Tori, when are you going to get in the Mentorship Circle? You should really be in the Mentorship Circle. I think you would find a lot of benefit from that. Excellent. Daisha, you pick 1 and 3 resonates with you. So this one and this one. How about you, Danielle? What are you picking? You haven't picked one yet. Which one resonates with you? Tori, it's a $25 a month thing. It's you didn't see the pile. You feel drawn to number 2. Okay. It's all up there. Pick a number right up there. My money spell worked big time. That's what it's designed to do. So here's how you get, you can pick 1, or you can pick 2, or you can pick 3, or you can pick all of them. For example, Tori picked 1 and 3. Daisha feels drawn to 1 and 3. Rochelle picked 2 and 3. So if you're feeling drawn to all 3 of them, just pick what you're drawn to, Danielle. Meanwhile, for those who want to join the mentorship circle and have some learning on demand on learning how to deal with witchcraft and spiritual stuff and all that kind of learning stuff, here's a little bit about it. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. So yes, everybody who has picked one, we're going to go through and look and see what you picked. All right, so let's see what number one is. Ooh, number one is time to find a way to be in harmony with your environment, guys. All right, we're always hearing we need to dance to the beat of our own drum. And while that is true, we have to also find ways to be in alignment, shall we say, with the people around us, with our environment, with what we're trying to do. So what number one is teaching us is that while we turn around and dance to the beat of our own drum, we need to find a way to be in harmony with the world and the environment around us. So understanding, like, for example, rather than arguing and fighting with, rather than arguing and fighting with everything that's going on in the environment, we're going to take the time to, I see that you're going in this direction. I'm going to kind of go in this direction too, but I'm going to go in this direction in a way that gets you to working on my team a little bit, okay? So finding a way to be in harmony rather than constantly fighting with everybody that's around you kind of thing. All right, now let's look at number two. Number two, don't quit. That's what your spirit guides, all you who chose number two, your spirit guides are telling you, don't give up. You may be tired. You may be exhausted. You may be like, I don't know that I can do this anymore. I don't know that I can put up with this shit anymore. Well, the answer is yes, you can. But sometimes you got to take a break. Sometimes you just got to sit down and do a hard reset and chill and relax and take a little bit of a break before you can go and face into it one more time. Okay? Now let's see what number three is all about. Number three is don't get distracted. Don't let stupid stuff distract you from what's really important to you. Okay? So if something really matters to you and you're working on, let's say, making your goals happen, you're working on making your business work, and somebody else comes along and says, but what about my business? And then you stop paying attention to your business and start paying attention to help them in their business. Next thing you know, they're doing good and your business is suffering. Okay? No, that means you need to find a way to turn around and refocus your energy on what matters to you first. And then, hey, Gia, and then from your abundance, after you've made your shit work, then you can work to help everybody else with their things. Hey, Ayla, how you doing, babe? Good to see you. So that was today's pick 3. Now, everybody who likes, subscribes, and shares gets to ask a question today. So let me know if you've liked, subscribed, and shared. Tell me that you've shared, and I'll put you on the list. Meanwhile, our first person on the list today is Cassandra. So Cassandra, what do you want to know for your reading today? You get to ask a question. After that's going to be Robin. So Robin Blackburn, get your question ready, girl. I'm glad that resonates with you there, Yuna. Hey, Rob, your dad died 3 weeks ago. I will not do mediumship on him for at least another week. After 30 days has passed, then I am more than happy to do a mediumship on him. Normally, mediumship is $35 on the live, or if you want to have a private mediumship, it's $65 per half hour. But I do want to wait until after 30 days. And the reason for that is, well, think about it. When you move into a new place, you got to have time to set up. The last thing you want to do is have company and entertain company when you're trying to get set up, you know? Rochelle, I have not seen if you like, subscribed, and shared. Did you like, subscribe, and share, my dear? I didn't see where you said you like, subscribed, and shared. I saw where you picked 2 and 3, but if you like, subscribed, and shared, then I will put you on the free list. Absolutely. Cassandra, what did you want your reading on, my dear? Cassandra gets to ask a question. People on the free list today get to ask a question for a 1 to 3 card reading, depending on what the universe says. But we'll get to ask a question for a small reading. All right, you forgot to say it. Well, you got to say it to be put on the list. So there you go. You're on the list, Rochelle. Abso-fucking-lutely. Any insight on your health? Okay, did you have a specific question on your health? That's the thing. I would like for you guys to ask a question. So phrase it like you're on Jeopardy. Ask it in the form of a question. So Cassandra, what is your question about your health? Meanwhile, Robin, get your question ready because you're going to be up next. And after Robin, it's going to be Yuna. So those are the next couple of people. So have your questions ready. Ask your question in the form of a question. So what question? Do you think I'll need ear surgery? Okay, now, as with all health readings, and I will remind you guys of this, readings are for entertainment purposes only, no matter how accurate and wonderful and holy shit balls, I can't believe you just blew it out of the water kind of thing. All right, and always listen to your medical professionals. So let's does the universe think that you will need ear surgery, Cassandra? So let's see what we got. Okay. Now, normally when the swords come up right off the bat, I've got 2 swords going on here. All right. So what I'm seeing, first of all, is that, yes, I do feel like that there is a surgery that is going to be necessary. However, there's also going to be some kind of a therapy that's involved, and that's followed up with this Ace of Cups here. Okay. And with this ear surgery, it will make things better. However, I don't see that it is going to completely make it 100% the way it used to be. You will have to learn how to hear differently again, is what I'm seeing with this. So yes, the surgery is going to be a necessary thing. It will help vastly, which is good. But you are going to have to learn how to redo kind of your auditory processing, that sort of thing. All right. But it's going to be a good thing, and it will allow you to listen better again. You'll once you get through that process, Cassandra, it's going to be much better for you. So the answer here being yes. But it will be a good thing. It's not going to be the same as it used to be, but it will be a good thing. Danielle, okay, I got you on the free list as well, my dear. Robin Blackburn, you're up next. What would you like your reading on? And remember, tippers or skippers. Tippers get to skip the line, and tippers also get a money spell. I did one for Tori, and apparently it worked massively, Tori. Were you going to tell me how it worked for you? I love hearing when my spells work. I mean, they always work, but I love hearing how they work for people. It makes me happy. So Robin Blackburn, you're up. Let me know what you would like your reading on. Meanwhile, Yuna, have your question ready because you're going to be up after Robin. And then after that is going to be Daisha. And Rochelle, I'm very excited that you're thinking about joining the mentorship circle. It's fucking fantastic. It's a wonderful thing. Robin, where are you at? Are you still here? We're going to wait for Robin to let us know what she would like her reading on. Meanwhile, Yuna, hey, Jonathan Porter, how you doing? Like, subscribe, and share if anybody wants to get on the free list tonight. And the free list people get to ask a question tonight. Jonathan, absolutely. Mentorship list for you. And the free list for you also. So, Jonathan, you'll get to ask 2 questions tonight. Woohoo! Same thing with Danielle. She gets to ask 2 questions tonight. Robin. All right. I'm going to give a last call to Robin here. Yuna, are you still with us? What would you like your reading on, Yuna? So Robin and Yuna, both of you guys let us know what your questions might be for tonight. You just woke up from a nap. Ooh. Yes, you wake up to something fun. So for all of those who are wondering what this mentorship circle thing is, it's on-demand teaching, stuff that I'm putting out there and up there for everybody that's on demand. So here's a little bit about it while we're waiting for Robin and Yuna to tell us what their questions are. Robin Blackburn and Yuna 1098, what are your questions? Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. Yuna, I'm going to ask you karmic in what regard? Let's quantify your question a little bit, because the honest truth is, in relationships, every relationship that we encounter, be it a love relationship, a friend relationship, all of that is part of our lessons in our lifetime. Okay, so if we're asking, hey, was I meant to have a lesson with that person? Then we can ask what the lesson is. Was it a karmic punishment? I don't believe in karmic punishment. I believe in lessons. So we can ask what the karmic lesson is. We can ask if you're meant to be back together with that person. So quantify that for me just a little bit, Yuna. Let me know, in what way are you asking? Like, was it something that are you asking, hey, am I done with this? And what was I supposed to learn from it? Or, kind of quantify that for me a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. You can change it. I mean, because when you ask, you can ask, what lesson was I supposed to learn from that? Was this my soulmate? Was this a soulmate? Was this a twin flame? Twin flames, sometimes we can have very intense relationships with, but just because they're a twin flame doesn't mean that they're meant to last in a relationship. Sometimes a twin flame is just for that lesson, that teaching. You know what I mean? So kind of give me, because we're doing a 3-card reading, I want to be able to give you the answer that you're really looking for there, Yuna. By the way, Yuna, are you a fan of the Final Fantasy? Is that where you got your name from? Okay, do I see okay, you're in the beginning stage, but you said you're in no contact. So we'll see. Okay, do I see a healthy relationship happening with Yuna's? Okay, so we'll see. Oh, right off the bat, we're getting the defensive card. So let's see what we got. All right. So everything that I'm seeing here is a no. Okay. Now, you're kind of a celebrity. Okay, gotcha. Well, everything that I'm seeing here is a no. Okay. This is a this person is blocked off to you. This is not the person that's meant to be. And you are trying to find ways to get in contact with this person. Look, let me tell you, this is not something that's meant to be directly in your path. You may feel this person's kind of a celebrity. Okay, I get that. But the kind of a celebrity thing isn't what's meant for you in this case. All right. You may have a great affection for that celebrity. The things, maybe the things that celebrity does, plays, what have you. But this is not meant to be your person. Okay. Now, I get that might not be exactly what you want to hear, but that is what the universe is saying, that you need to turn around. The name is from Yuna. Okay. But whatever it is with this person, what I'm seeing here is that they are blocked off to you, that there are more negatives to this relationship than positives, and that you need to kind of find a way to move past this situation, learn the lesson from it, move past it, and look towards what is really and actually truly meant for you. Okay, so this coworker, not meant to be in a relationship with, so it might be time to let this go and look in different directions for you, okay? I hate to tell you bad news, but I'm going to tell it like I see it. And everything that's coming up here is defensive, don't cry over spilled milk and find a new solution, okay? And that's exactly what we're looking at here. I'm not going to tell you stuff just so, oh yeah, give me all your money so I'll give you all the good news and stuff like that in the world. People come to me, Yuna, because I don't bullshit, because I won't turn around and tell you, oh yeah, everything's sunshine, rainbows, and unicorn parts when it's not, okay? Now, the honest truth is, with this final card here of the Ace, Knight of Swords, is that there is something else for you, but you are going to have to get through this emotional hurdle first, okay? Hello, Renee. Like, subscribe, and share to get on tonight's free list. Tonight's free list, people get to ask a question, okay? So Robin Blackburn, last call for you, or I'm going to remove you from my list. Daisha Rogers, let me know what you would like your reading on. Danielle, you're going to have 2 questions, so get your questions ready, babe. You're going to be up after Daisha. So Daisha, what did you want your reading on today? And this is a time to get all your friends over here, because all your friends can actually ask a question today. Those of you who come on my live on the regular know that many times on the free list, I ask the question, you don't. So yeah, you get to ask 2 questions today, Danielle. Daisha asks, what blessings are coming my way? You're more than welcome, Yuna, and you're more than welcome to stay and hang out, and maybe you'll get some information and learning and messages from other people's readings. Just because I'm reading for somebody else doesn't mean that something I read for somebody else is not going to resonate with you as well. All right, so what blessings are coming your way, Daisha? We have the High Priestess, we have the 5 of Swords, and then we have the Strength card, okay? So what I'm seeing here is you're going to literally have an opportunity to follow your instincts, and rather than like the 5 of Swords, let's talk about that. That's called a Pyrrhic victory card, okay? This means that you win, but you win at a really great price. You win at a really high cost, okay? So while you may win, while things are going to come out in the right way ultimately, how much did you have to pay? And it's like, let's give it an analogy for a lottery ticket, shall we? Okay. You spent $50 in lottery tickets over the course of last month, and you won $30 over the course of last month, which basically means you're down 2, right? You're down $20. You're down 2 bills. All right. You won $30 in the lottery, but at what cost? At the cost of $50. So you got 30 of your 50 back, but you're still down 20. All right. That's the point where you have to realize, hey, is this really worth it to me? Okay. Over the long term, am I going to truly win, or am I just throwing good money in after bad kind of thing? So what I'm seeing here for you, LadyShiya, is that what you're going to be given is an opportunity to really evaluate something before you get to that point and have the strength to say, you know what? That juice is not worth that squeeze. Okay. You're going to be given that insight. And this is an important lesson. This is a pivotal lesson, LadyShiya, for you to learn. Okay. Of sometimes you just got to let things go. Sometimes you just got to say that juice is not worth that squeeze. I'm going to stop throwing good money after bad. If I'm only making $30 out of the 50 that I'm spending, I'm not going to spend that 50 anymore. I'm going to keep my 50 and apply it somewhere else. Okay. So the blessing that's coming your way is that insight for you to see these things before it happens. And you're going to have that chance to stand up, be strong, and say, you know what? Nope, I'm not going there. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not putting all of my energy into something that just isn't worthwhile. Okay. So hopefully that helps and blesses you there. All right. Dr. Pepper or Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper? Well, one, I don't believe in the diet sodas. And the reason I don't believe in the diet sodas is because the extra shit that they put in there for the diet version of it has so many chemicals in there, aspartame and what have you. Now, if I'm going to choice between Dr. Pepper or Coke, I'm going to go Dr. Pepper every day of the week and twice on Sunday because Dr. Pepper is crack. Whereas Coke, so much. You know, some people really like Coke. I'm a Dr. Pepper girl. So if the choice is between Dr. Pepper, Coke, or Diet Dr. Pepper, I'm going to say go Dr. Pepper. And as long as you're going Dr. Pepper, why don't you throw a little bit of ice cream in on there and make it a nice little Dr. Pepper float? Take a little step extra, right? I would rather have the high fructose corn syrup any day of the week rather than those diet aspartame chemicals. Truly, that's just me. I'm glad that resonates with you there, LadyShiya. All right, Danielle, you're up. What did you want to know? And final call for Robin Blackburn. Robin, if you don't say anything now, I am deleting your name from the list. Meanwhile, anybody else that wants to be on the free list today, like, subscribe, and share, please. Good evening. Michael, great. People who like, subscribe, and share are on the free list tonight. And free listers get to ask a question tonight. Canada Dry Grape Ginger Ale or Dr. Pepper? That's a really tough one, Faye, because I really like the grape ginger ale. And that's such a rare thing. So if I had access to the Canada Dry Grape Ginger Ale, I'd probably pick that over Dr. Pepper because I can get Dr. Pepper any other day. So there you go. Brooklyn, let me know that you've liked, subscribed, and shared, and I'll put you on the list. Okay, so Danielle asked specifically, several years ago, I fell and broke my shoulder, and I now have pins and screws in there. I've been fighting a lawsuit for 3 years now, and I want to know if I'm going to win it. Oh, I'm looking forward to that, Faye. Definitely looking forward with that. Gin and tonic for you? Yeah, I'd go without the gin, personally. I'm not a big drinker. What can I say? All right, use the lead. Cool, Diana. So you're going to go for 3 questions today, huh? Don't see the Zelle yet, but it'll show up in a second, I'm sure. All right. So, Danielle, looking at this, honestly, yes, you will eventually win this, but it's going to take some time. And I feel like it's going to be one of those things where you're not going to get a lump sum. It's going to be like one of those structured settlement kind of things to where they're going to parcel it out just a little bit at a time. But I am definitely seeing that things are coming into alignment for you and with you. It's going to be a bit of a journey before you're able to get to the win. And it's going to be a little while before you're able to collect anything on it. But the win is coming to you. Okay, so it's not an if, it's a win. that you are going to come out on top of this. So what's your second question, my dear, for today? That was your freebie. Let's see what your mentorship circle question is. Unless you'd like to save another question for another day, Danielle, you're allowed to do that because you can mentorship circle, guys. You can have a reading on the day of your choice, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, every week for your mentorship circle reading. So here's a little bit about what that mentorship circle is with on-demand teaching. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. Danielle, did you have a second question, my dear, or did you want to save that for a different night? Here it is. Okay. I want to know if I can trust the people I work with, or are they total bitches? Well, we're taking it as a general. So do you have how many people are there, Danielle, that you work with? Because it's better to take things instead of a general. Can I trust the people I work with? Because there's sometimes people that you can trust and sometimes people that you can't trust. So do you have a number of the people that you're thinking that you work with in general? How many people are there involved in this equation? It's going to be my question. And Diana, you're going to be up next. So get your 2 questions, or actually 3 questions in this case, ready. About 30. All right. So we'll look at it in general and see in general, are these people that overall, the majority of, can you trust them? All right. Peanut saw me and sends a big wave. Hello, Peanut. Michael, save that question and ask when I get there. So, Danielle, what I'm seeing here is that overall, you can trust that people are there to mostly do their job. They're not against you, okay? So, for the most part, the answer is yes. However, keep your head on your shoulders and don't remember that your work people are not necessarily there to be your best friends. They are there, they're focused on their work, and you need to focus on yours. Rather than turn it into a social club, make sure that your focus is on track for focusing on work and that you don't give them additional information that they don't need. Now, are they generally trustworthy? Yes. Generally, yes. But keep it work related. They don't need to know everything about your personal life. That you need to keep it work related. Okay? So hopefully that helps and blesses you there. Tori, you're up next. Let me know what you would like your reading on. And Rochelle, you're going to be up after Tori. But meanwhile, we're going to go to Tippers or Skippers. Miss Diane. So we have Diana, Tori, and then Rochelle. Well, that's a choice, Danielle. You can choose not to and make friends outside of work, but you need to keep it work related. So are you ready for your money spell here, Diana? Tori and Rochelle, you guys get your questions ready. You're going to be up after Diana. Excellent. All right. So, Diana, for you, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Brooklyn, no, you have not been added to the list. Not until you like, subscribe, and share. You need to say the word shared for me to see it. Like, subscribe, and share, and let me see and say shared, and I will put you on the list. All right. So, Diana, will they interview you is your first question. So everything that's coming up is that in the first round of interviews, it's not showing up. There is a possibility if that they're going to go into a second round of interviews here, but I'm also seeing that ultimately this is not the position for you. Okay. There is a chance that you will get interviewed during the second round of interviews, but in general, they have somebody else. You already subscribed and you liked and shared. Excellent, Brooklyn, putting you on the free list, my dear. But that's cool. Thank you. And hello, Scorpio. I'll put you on the free list as well. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I'm seeing that it is possible that you could get through the interview process, but not until the second round, not until they go back and take that second look. And ultimately, it's probably not going to work out, or it's not the right one for you, because I've got that 10 of Swords here, which is, it's coming up as a big, like, danger, Will Robinson, not the best place for you to be, not the best place. So what other questions do you have, Diana? You got 2 more questions for tonight. Or one big reading if you'd rather. Because we can have a bigger reading with one question. Hello, Ivo Fur. Thank you. Putting you on the free list. Now, of course, don't forget that tonight, later on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guess what happens is the Music and Magic Show. Mondays from 9 p.m. to midnight. And I'll tell you, it's going to be a really great show tonight because the Wolf is going and visiting some old Italian-American icons and music and lore. So, you know, if you ever like anything Italian American, or you wanted to learn about kind of some Italian American history, and along with some great music to go with it, tonight's the show to listen in on it. The Music and Magic Show tonight from 9 to midnight, and it's found at rochesterfreeradio.com, and that's where you can listen in. That's also where my show happens to be every Thursday now, which is Thursday from 1 to 3. It's Through the Veil with LadyShiya. And this Thursday, we're going to be talking about the spring equinox, the vernal equinox, because spring starts on Thursday. Lovely little holiday that witches know as Ostara. A lot of the world knows it as Easter. So come on and learn all about it. Extra, learn all about it. Spring starts Thursday at rochesterfreeradio.com. All right, so Diana wants guidance on the future of my uterus treatment. Of course, my belly is huge. What guidance can I expect health-wise? Diana, do you want that as a larger reading, or is that question 2 of 3? You can say big reading or 2 of 3, either way. Larger. You got it, girl. All right, so we're going to switch over here to our full desk cam and do a full spirit insight then for you, Miss Diana, on your health. All right, that's on the top. Let's see what we've got on the bottom here. All right, so what I'm seeing on this is definitely a journey for you. All right, as far as hello, early Figaro. Yes, it has been a hot minute. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll put you on the free list. Free listeners get to ask a question tonight. What I'm seeing for this, though, is that you will absolutely be successful with your treatment journey on this, okay? So I am seeing that working together with your doctors, and I do free readings every time early. So Kathleen, you don't even have to cross your fingers. All you got to do is like, subscribe, and share. Let me know that you've shared, and you'll get a free reading. Same thing for you, early. Okay, but what I'm seeing here for you, Diana, is that you absolutely will get to the far side of this uterine treatment and issue. I think once you set your goals and start looking forward and manifest, it's going to clear up fairly quick, and you're going to be very successful with this. I am definitely seeing some hormonal changes that's going to lead you feeling a bit edgy. I don't know if they're going to have to do a hysterectomy or what, but you're going to be a little bit more on the edgy side, and you're going to have to really watch your emotional self, your emotional reaction. So in dealing with all of this, it's going to throw your hormones into okay. So you're going to really have to, what I'm seeing here with those energies, you're really going to have to work on paying attention to your emotional self, not being too edgy, try not to kill anybody. All right. Just remember, they're not worth jail time. Say it with me. Okay. Here's your mantra. They're not worth going to jail over. I will not assassinate this person today. They're not worth going to jail over. They can go fuck themselves, but they're not worth going to jail over. Okay. That's going to be your mantra as you're going through this treatment process, because it is going to absolutely wreak havoc with your emotional states because of your hormones. Okay. But the actual healing, you will fucking conquer this. And that's what we're getting down to it. Okay. So they proved you don't have cancer with the CT. Okay. Well, remember we said that there was going to be some kind of a medical issue, but it was going to be fixable. Okay, this is it. And it will be fixable, but it's going to wreak havoc with your emotional self. Okay. But once you get through that, you're going to be a lot better and a lot happier and a lot healthier. Okay. So hopefully, my friend, that helps and blesses you. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know that you have shared, and I will put you on the free list, and free listers get to ask questions tonight. Yeah, think happy thoughts. That does help too, Michael. But, we can think happy thoughts all we want. They're like I can think about losing weight, but as long as I'm sitting on the couch and just doing nothing but eating potato chips, thinking all the happy thoughts of being happy and healthy and running around outside and doing cool things isn't going to work. I need to make sure all of myself is in alignment with my healing journey. Make sense? Okay, early, I will put you on the free list. Tori, you're up next, my darling. And remember, tippers are skippers and also get a free money spell. So if you guys tip for any reason, you get to skip the line. Any level, any tip, whatever, you get to skip the line and get a free money spell also. Yes, continuity is what you're trying to say. Congruency works. Yes, do it in congruent with, between thoughts and actions and emotions. That works too. Tori, you're up. Rochelle, you're going to be next, and Jonathan Porter, you're going to be up after Rochelle. So if you've heard your names, make sure that you're getting ready for your questions, because y'all are coming up. So Tori, are you still with us, Tori? Laura, you shared also. Excellent, putting you on the free list. If you like, subscribe, and share, and let me know that you have shared, I will put you on the free list. And tonight, free listers get to ask a question. Ooh. All right. Last call for Tori. Tori, are you here? Rochelle, are you still with us? Joseph, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll put you on the free list. Free listers tonight get to ask a question. So like, subscribe, and share. So for you, it'd be like, follow, and share, and I'll put you on the free list. All right, Rochelle, let me know what your question is, my dear. What would you like to know for your reading tonight? Jonathan Porter, you're going to be up after Rochelle. Tori, last call. Tori Ash, I'm going to remove you from the list. Again, everybody who likes, subscribes, and shares gets a free card. And actually, I'm going to change our title because we are in second quarter moon phase right now. So there we go. That way it shows the right moon phase right up there. Yes, Ivo Fur, you're getting spoiled today. What is the right way to navigate the Helena situation? I'm assuming Helena is somebody in your life. Well, everything here is saying let it the fuck go and walk away, okay? Because we have the death card, and death is some changes that cannot be avoided. Followed by the grieving card, which is the 9 of Wands, and then we have the 8 of Wands, which is fucking off and going someplace else entirely. So, Rochelle, the best way to navigate the Helena situation is, well, time to get out that fuck of corn. Where you're all love and light, but you also have boundaries, okay? There is not going to be a way that you can avoid this situation going bad, so the best thing you can do is walk the fuck away, grieve it, and go on to bigger and better things, all right? That's exactly what the universe is telling you to do here, okay? Let it die. Let it die. Let it die. Let it fucking die. Because if you don't, you're in for a lot of
emotional damage.
If you haven't experienced some already, okay? So, time to let this go. Grieve it. When we have to cut off narcissists or people in our lives that create problems and stuff like that, there is a grieving process. But then you've got to look forward to your next thing. Move on to something new. All right. So there you go. I hope that helps and blesses you there, Rochelle. Mr. Porter, Jonathan Porter, you're up next. Faye or Rion, you're going to be after Jonathan. Jonathan has a couple of questions to ask here. But Jonathan, I have you down for your freebie. And I love you. I love it too, Gia. I love you. Hey, have you liked, subscribed, and shared, Gia? I'll put you on the free list, babe. And yes, a lot of could have had a V8 moment. I get that. Should have had a V8. Mr. Porter, what did you want your reading on today, sir? All right, Gia. Everybody's a little bit delayed right now. It's just the way of things. It's literally there can be anywhere from a 5 to 30 second delay from when I'm saying something to when y'all get it, because internet, you know. Well, thank you, Laura. You're already on the list, but thank you for sharing. Any additional shares are greatly appreciated. But sharing, liking, subscribing, and sharing is all that's required to be on the list. And if for any reason you guys want to skip the line, all you got to do is be a tipper, because tippers are skippers, and they also get a free money spell. So Spirit, Jonathan wants to know, what does Spirit want him to know? And Jonathan, you also have a second question available to you, so throw it out there as well. Jonathan, what does Spirit want you to know? Jonathan, you're chasing emotional. You're chasing an emotional validation. You're chasing an emotional aspect of, getting approval from other people on an emotional level. You need to let that go because you're not going to get the approval levels that you're looking for. Instead, you need to start giving love and giving approval and giving the emotions out. And in giving, Jonathan, you will receive. And that's what the universe wants you to know right now. The more you give on an emotional level, approval level, being there for people, that sort of thing, the more the universe will give you what you're needing as far as your emotional feedback goes and what you're wanting on an emotional level. Okay? Hope that helps and blesses you there. What's your second question, my friend? Faye or Ian, you're going to be up next, so get your question ready, my dear. Michael, you're after Faye. And yes, sharing is caring, except when it's an STD. Just saying. The context is everything. When will my Etsy store take off? Yeah. All right, let's see what we've got. Jonathan, I am seeing that you are definitely needing to do more in lines of like advertisement. You're going to have to put yourself out there. Just having your stuff on Etsy is not going to let it take off. You're going to have to really put yourself out there, let people know that it's there, let people know what you're doing, share it on groups, whatever it takes. You've got to do your marketing for it, okay? It's not going to take off until you start driving traffic to the Etsy store. Once you do, then it'll take off, but you're going to have to do the initial push to get traffic to your Etsy store. All right. So hopefully that helps and blesses you there, my friend. Faye or Rian, where are you at, Faye? Let me know what you would like your reading on. Faye wants her mentorship question today also. Okay. So for your mentorship question, where do I go now for help since the major medical team have told me that they cannot help me? Well, I am definitely seeing travel for this. I'm seeing that you need to, there's some kind of an expert that you'll need to travel to. Somebody who is the head of this style of field, and that you're going to have to reach out to that person and talk to them about where you should be going for help with this. And literally, like, I'm kind of almost getting, have you ever seen House? Okay. And it's like once everybody else is stymied, then House gets involved because then it's an interesting case. I'm seeing that you're going to have to kind of state your case. You're going to have to push your case in front of everything. You're going to have to turn around and say, hey, this is what's going on with me. Nothing's getting fixed. My team here says they can't help me. I need direction. I need help. And you're just going to have to start this, like you're consulting an indie, but I'm not, I wasn't feeling indie on this. Okay. I'm feeling like there is a foremost expert in this field that is somewhere other than, and you're going to have to start poking the crap out of that individual and letting them know how interesting your case is. Okay. And make a plea to that expert. Okay. And they'll walk you through on how to get hooked up with said expert. All right. But I think you need to be looking nationwide for the expert. You know what I'm seeing? You know what I'm saying on that? So, and then for your freeze, whatever the universe wants you to know. All right. So let's see what the universe wants you to know, Faye. Well, that's good. The universe wants you to know that good things are coming and you will have a calm period coming up soon where you will actually have a chance to sit back and really pay attention to your instincts and be guided by instinct. So the universe is working things better for you, and you will have an emotionally calm period to where you can reset and start following your instincts and going in the directions that you want to go. Okay? So that's a positive. Michael, sometimes we just say LOL when we don't have anything else to say. That's a thing that a lot of us do, honestly. Yes, it started today. I know some of the great wins you were sharing with me earlier today, Faye. That was really positive. Michael, what do you want your reading on? And don't forget, you guys, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Okay, you do not want to miss this. It is going to be one hell of a show. All right, on the Music and Magic Show with the Old Wolf. The Music and Magic Show starts at 9 p.m. at RochesterFreeRadio.com. Even if you're not anywhere in the Rochester area, that's okay. You can still listen in because, trust me, you're going to want to. It's going to be an awesome show. It is going to be an amazing show. It's going to be literally looking into a little piece of the Italian-American history, and definitely some, oh, dare we say, the wolf doing off-color humor? You don't say. Yeah, he definitely will. He's going to have some definite humorous moments on there. I brace myself because I never know what's going to come out of his mouth. So, you know what? Come on, brace yourself, because there's going to be a lot of cool, fun stuff going on the Music and Magic Show with Rochester Free Radio, 106.3 FM. Tune in at RochesterFreeRadio.com tonight at 9 o'clock. Michael, what did you want your reading on, my dear? Brooklyn loves cake. Are you still here? You're going to be up next. I love cake, too. I like the moon. I like the June and the sun and the spring. I like to sing. Okay, dude, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. Pick one. What is your one question, Michael? You get one question. You just threw 4 questions at me. All right, Brooklyn, you're going to be up after Michael, so get your question ready. What one question do you want to ask, Michael? That you gave me 4. Will my life get better? Will I find someone? Will I get more money? Will I get a daughter? I don't know what that one means, but I think, will I be able to get a vehicle for my daughter is how I kind of interpret that one. But what one question out of all those 4 questions do you really want to ask there, Michael? While Michael's figuring out, will my life get better? You seriously want to ask that one? All right. The answer is yes. Okay. So I'm going to transmute your question, Michael, into how do I make my life better? Okay. Because you know what? If you want your life to get better, you'll make it better. But we're going to ask you how to make your life better. Okay. How? Laura, no, you haven't missed it yet. You're still on the list. You're a little further down the list, but we'll get there. Okay. First of all, Michael, what is the definition of insanity? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Okay. So the first how is you're going to have to get out of that mindset, out of that lizard brain, and start making different choices. The next how to make your life better is start learning. Get something new and start learning it. And once you start learning it, the universe is going to bring you new opportunities along the lines of what you are learning. Okay, so pick something to study, to learn, and then wait for and watch as you're studying and learning and growing. The universe will throw you new opportunities along the lines of what you're learning. So this is how. Make different choices, start studying and learning, and then follow those new opportunities that the universe will give you. Okay, Michael? So I hope that helps and blesses you there, my friend. All right, Brooklyn, what did you want your reading on? certain things like, will my life get better? Well, eventually it will. Might get better one day, might get worse the next day. But how, I think, is a little bit more of an applicable. How do I make my life better right now? Well, there you go. We got that. Anything coming for you in love and romance? Brooklyn, I'm assuming you're looking for love? What is the number 1 beside your name? I don't know. I don't see a 1. If it's got a little thingy, hold on. Let me look and see if you're on. Oh, that means you're an anniversary follower, dear. It means that you've been following me for at least a year or longer. That's what that means. I had to go and look to see what you were talking about. I was assuming that's what it was, but I wanted to go and look. So that means that you're an anniversary follower. You've been following me for a whole year. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Well, you said something about your daughter, but again, you asked the one question you wanted to, so now you know how to make your life better. Well, Laura, thank you for following me for a whole darn year. I appreciate it. You guys made my night. Truly. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for being an anniversary follower. So what we have here for you, Brooklyn, you were asking if there's anything coming for you in love and romance. So the first thing I'm seeing is that you need to work on your own personal spiritual journey. Okay? It's time for you to actually pull back from the love and romance field at the moment and focus on you. Because the problem that I'm seeing with you, Brooklyn, and I'm sorry, I am not your sunshine, rainbows, and unicorn fart psychic. The problem I'm seeing for you is you keep making the same choices on the types of relationships that you're getting in. And I'm really feeling like this is a lot narcissism driven, okay? You are constantly picking people who are narcissists, who are gaslighting, things of that nature, because you want to love them into being fixed. Hello, Sonia. Like, subscribe, and share to get on the free list. Okay? And that's not how it works, okay? It's not how it works, Brooklyn. You've got to work on yourself right now at this point. Pull away from love for a time and learn to love you first and work on being a whole person so that you do not get duped back into another one of those crazy relationships where next thing you know, you're gaslighted and feeling like shit. Okay? You don't need that in your life again, Brooklyn. You don't need that. Okay, so how you avoid that is by working on you and step away from the dating pool for just a hot minute. Work on yourself. You'll get there. And then you can find somebody that's not going to be the same old. Okay? Scorpio, let me know what you would like your reading on. Ivo Fur, you're going to be up next. Hello, Miss Edwards. My day is going well. How was your day? Scorpio wants to know, is our considering commitment between the two of us? And as I said, guys, it is last call because we have the Music and Magic show tonight starting at 9 o'clock. So the live is ending at 8 p.m. promptly. So last call for like, subscribing, and sharing. Actually, yes, and yes again. Oh, taxes are definitely taxing Sonia or Jessica for sure. Laura, as I said, no, you have not missed your reading. Just hang out and we'll get there, okay? Sonia, you're on the free list? Absolutely. Okay, so is he considering commitment? Yeah, he's definitely looking at you, thinks you're pretty freaking hot and tempting. If you can open the line of communications, then yes, he will. He's definitely considering looking into a long-term commitment. Absolutely. You know what? You can love someone even without loving yourself, Michael, but in loving yourself, you love people that absolutely can love you in return, because nothing sucks more than loving somebody and an unrequited love. That really sucks bad. Unrequited love suck hard. Just not gonna lie. Okay, Jess, love you. All right. So Scorpio, that would be yes. Robin, yes, you did. But like, subscribe, and share again. I'll put you on the free list. Again, I'll put you at the end. But you're going to have to share again to do it. Okay, Ivo first says, just a general, allowing the energies to flow from the past energies read. Okay. You're welcome, Scorpio. Glad to give you some good news. I'll tell you what, I would much prefer giving good news as opposed to bad news, but I will tell it like it is. Ivo, for you right now, you really need to focus your own energy in towards your dreams. Okay, you've got a lot of people who are coming along and saying, you need to do things this way. You need to do things that way. That's nice. That and a buck will get them a cup of coffee. All right. You need to, go to the old Sinatra variable of, I did it my way. You need to do your shit your way. Okay. You need to do your shit your way. Focus on you. It is not, you know what? Taking care of yourself. Self-care is not selfish. Self-care is not selfish. I prefer. Do your thing. Take care of yourself. Follow your dreams and do it your way, not the way everybody else is saying, oh, you need to do it this way. Oh, you need to do it that way. Fuck that. Do your way, your thing, your way. All right. The universe is actually saying, this is what you need to do. All right. So there you go. Just do it. Early. You're up next, Early Figaro. Laura, you're going to be up after Early, so have your question ready. But Early, you're up right now. What did you want your reading on? Laura, you're going to be up after Early, and Gia, you're going to be up after Laura, so you guys know where you're on the list. Meanwhile, if you guys are not a part of the Mentorship Circle, you might consider it. You can get a free reading like this every week and on-demand learning. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. All right, so last call for Early. Laura, what do you want to ask? You can ask anything you want. Any question you feel like, even if it's just, hey, what does the universe want me to know? That's always a good go-to. So, Gia, you're going to be up after Laura. Laura, go ahead and ask your question. Early Figaro, last call for you. If you would like to get on the list now, or if you'd like to ask your question, now's the time. Let's go with, Blimey. Okay, let's go with that, please, then, lovely. Yes, absolutely. Let's see what the universe wants Laura to know. So, Laura, you have a lot of expectations of people in your life, okay? And what you think that they should be doing versus what they shouldn't be doing. And Mary, yes, you were up on the list after Gia, actually. But you've got a lot of expectations because you know what? You give and you give and you give and you expect that other people are going to give in the same way and at the same measure. But the answer to that question is no. Okay, because you're not expressing your expectations to people, Laura. You're not telling them what you expect out of them. You're just expecting them to have a brain. But you know what? It doesn't always work that way because they may have a brain, but what they can't do is read your brain. So you need to tell people what you're expecting. You need to go up and say, hey, by the way, I'm expecting you to do blank, blank, and blank chore for the house. By the way, can you help me with this? And if they say yes, then you can expect them to do that. But you need to start working with people and telling them what your expectations are. Once you do that, you're going to be a much happier human being. You're going to be a much happier person because then you'll learn who you can count on and who you can't. Sometimes the people that aren't making your expectations, Laura, it's not because you can't count on them. It's just because they can't read your fucking mind, okay? So you need to tell them what's on your bloody mind, all right? Early wants to know if I will the house. So I'm asking if, I guess Early would like to know if they are going to get the house. Okay. So I'm seeing, first of all, Temperance, the 10 of Wands, and then the Knight of Cups. So I am seeing that, yes, you could get the house, but as it stands, the answer is going to be no. All right, Michael. As it stands, the answer is going to be no because there is something that you need to do in order to clear things up and clear things out for you to do it. So there's going to be some work that's going to need to come from you on your part Early for you to be able to get that house. Not saying that you can't, just saying you're going to have to do something to make it happen because it's not going to happen just on its own. All right. So I hope that helps and blesses you there, my friend. All right. Gia, what did you want your reading on, my darling? After Gia is going to be Mary, and after Mary is going to be Sonia. Yes, I mean, it's when you have to tell other people what you need and what you expect, it's not because they don't care. It's not because they don't want you or don't love you or don't want to help. It's just literally because they're not living in your head. And what is obvious to you is not always obvious to everybody else. Make sense? Is all this hard work I'm putting into my art going to pay off one day? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's motion at my front door. Holy crap. I guess it snowed today. What the actual? I've been inside all day and I just looked out my front door cam and there's like snow on the ground. What the actual fuck, it snowed. Wow, 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 wow. Laura, I don't know. I've already done your free reading, sweetheart. So you can ask that on a different time if you'd like. All right. So what I'm seeing here for you, Gia, is yes, you need to make sure that you are diversifying in your approach to your artwork, and just let your feelings flow. Eventually, as you keep putting your energy towards it and going towards it, then yes, it is going to pay off eventually. It's just going to take some time with this 8 of Pentacles, okay? So Laura, the one who couldn't come up with any questions, now has a ton of them. But you can ask that on a future time. Today's freebie you already got. Most of the time, you can donate anytime you want to ask a question. So, you know, any donation of any amount will allow you to ask a question in the future. All right, so... Yay! Yes, Gia. It's going to turn out good for you. Yay. All right, Mary Sharkus, what did you want your reading on? Sonia O'Keefe, you're going to be next, and after that is going to be Robin. Again, last call. If you guys would like to donate, then to be able to ask another question, you're more than welcome to. But right now we are on last call. General for you, Mary. You got it. Cannot believe it freaking snowed today. Thank you for sending stars. Stars don't really show up for me until after the live. I don't get to see them while I'm on the live. All right, so Mary, wait for your harvest. There's going to be a positive financial time that's coming. But when you get that financial boon, that financial benefit that's coming your way within the next month to month and a half is the timing I'm getting on it. Somebody's going to come and try to take part of it from you. You need to tell them no. You need to not buy into whatever scam it is that somebody's going to come up and like, oh, you have money? Just say no. Let me see if I can see the stars. I don't know. It's never, the stars thing is new. Oh, it doesn't even send me a notification when you send stars. How weird. All right. So, Sonia O'Keefe, what did you want your reading on, dear? Sonia, what did you want your reading on? Love. What about love? Ask it in the form of a question, dear. And Robin, you're going to be up next. Laura, as a thank you for the stars, I will do a money spell for you. So, Laura, for you. Money, money, and to thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With harm to none as it finds its way, may your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Sonia, do you really want to ask that? Because chances are the answer is going to be yes, okay? That you will find love again, unless you are just like at the end of your life or something like that. So I'm going to give you an actual question of, do you want to ask something truly that open-ended? Because sometimes it's about the right questions. I can ask if you'll find love again, or we can ask if you're going to find love again this year. We're going to find love again within the next year, whatever. How do you find love again? But 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes, you'll find love again. It doesn't always say when, though. So, you know, if you want to ask a more direct question to get a more direct answer, sometimes it's all in the questions that we ask on how the tarot answers us, you know? Okay, so you would like a general then. All right. But like I said, most of the time, yes, we will love again at some other point in our life. We ask, you know, other things that maybe are less open-ended. Okay, so you just want a general. All right. So what does the universe need you to know? Sonia, you are being challenged right now to go deep within yourself, to understand yourself, and choose a path forward for yourself. That's what the universe wants you to know right now, okay? That you need to kind of, in your mind, go deep within to understanding what drives you, what motivates you, what's important to you. And then from there, harness those energies to start moving in the right direction. Once you do that, you will find the blessings from the universe, but you're going to have to go deep within and find those answers within yourself first before you can actually start moving forward. And that's why you're feeling awfully stuck right now, okay? You're going to have to find those answers within first and foremost. All right, and last but certainly not least, Robin Blackburn. Robin, what did you want your reading on, my dear? And anybody else that has not gotten their free reading that liked, subscribed, and shared, tell me shared now. Are you on the right path in general? Robin wants to know, am I on the right path in general? Yeah, you are. First of all, the universe needs you to know that, yes, you're on the right path, but you need to release those things which no longer serve. Okay, so you're on the right road, but you're kind of still dragging a lot of that past history along with you. Okay, like dragging along too much luggage. Hey, Becca, you have new opportunities that are coming. And you know what happens if you're carrying too much stuff? You don't have a hand free to pick up that new opportunity. Okay? So you abso-fucking-lutely need to make sure that you are not dragging extra stuff along with you, Robin, so that you can pick up that new opportunity. And the last thing the universe wants you to know is that it's okay for you to focus on you right now. Don't worry about being selfish. You need to focus in on you right now. You worry about yourself. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. All that sort of shit. Just worry about yourself because you got this. You are on the right path. Be selfish for a little while because you know what? You fucking earned it. Need him? You can like, subscribe, and share, and I will give you a free reading, but you better do it real darn quick. Crystal, what do you want your reading on, my dear? Because I'm about to say bye-bye. We are at last call. I know it's not easy, Robin. I know. But we have to let go of our past in order to make room for our future. And it's not an easy thing to do. I've been there. I understand. I'm doing pretty darn good, Crystal. How are you doing? So what would you like your reading on? Thank you for sharing, by the way. So, Crystal, ask your question. I don't always do free questions on the live, but today the freebies include a question. So, yay! Does my ex-husband Johnny want to try to reconnect with me? All right, let's see. Does the ex want to try to reconnect with you? Well, the ex definitely misses the support that you were giving him. However, while they miss that aspect, like the financial aspect and the support that you would give him, he has not missed the relationship. So at this point, the answer is no. At this point, he is not wanting to try to reconnect with you. He misses certain aspects, but not enough to reconnect. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I hate giving bad news, but I'm not going to bullshit you. Okay? Need him? What is your question, my dear? I guarantee you, whoever the him it is that you think that you need, you don't. Okay? You only need you. We may want him. We may desire him. But need? Not so much. Hello, Shira. How you doing? We are on last call. Like, subscribe, and share to get your reading for today. Last call. You love your new job. Will you be there for a while? You have a question about who or what is the Hat Man? The Hat Man has shown up as a kind of a negative entity for a lot of different people. Different people describe him in different ways. To me, it is an urban myth which has taken form and has become kind of like a embodiment of negative energy, to be honest with you. Okay, so will you stay in your job for a little while? First of all, you need to make sure that you are setting appropriate boundaries in your job. You also need to not overshare while you're in your job. If you can set appropriate boundaries and not overshare, remembering that your work friends are work people, not your besties, okay, then absolutely this is a long-term effect, a long-term possible for you. But if you go back into your old habits, which is in that whole oversharing kind of thing, then you could screw that up. And yes, kind of like a tulpa heathen. Yes. So, did anybody else like, subscribe, and share that has not gotten your free card? Say shared right now. If you have not gotten your free reading and you like, subscribed, and shared, that is what you need to do in order to get a free reading. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel and share this video out. We have 15 minutes before I say bye-bye. You don't overshare at all. Okay, so there must be boundaries or something like that. But it's saying that you need to keep appropriate boundaries and hold things in. Like, don't overshare at work. And I don't know, you may not think you're oversharing, but that is still coming up, and those words are definitely coming up from my guides. Shira, you shared? Heathen, what would you like your reading on? All right, let's see. Hi, Nikita. Shira, putting you on the free list. Becca, putting you on the free list. Alex, putting you on the free list. Then maybe you're oversharing work stuff, like maybe telling people your plans or something like that. But you need to hold things in close to the vest, like not telling what your work. Yeah, at least you get to see the last 15 minutes, Barbara, right? Let me know if you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll put you on the list. The gang stalkers who are attacking me, what should I do about them? Are we talking about actual physical people, or are we talking energies, heathen? Because right off the bat, I kind of got the feeling like you've been under some energetic attack that you've been dealing with. Actual people. Okay. Nikita, you shared? All right, I'll put you on the free list. So what should you do about these actual physical people that are fucking with you? Basically. All right, so what do we do with these fucking fucktards? Fuck your fucking face, uncle fuckers. Fuck your fucking fucktards, uncle fuckers. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, that's why I feel like you're under energetic attack as well. All right. So that's the first thing I picked up as soon as you said that. So you love that song. All right. So the first thing that I'm seeing is that you need to grieve them. Okay. I don't know why, but that normally comes up when you've had some kind of a friendship with them at some point, and maybe you were trying to fix things. I'm seeing grieve them and walk the fuck away. Okay. And then the next thing is follow your instinct. So with this one, I would definitely see doing a reversal. Heathen, are you familiar with casting spells? Are you a spellcaster? I would definitely I would definitely consider at this point a return to sender. Okay. That is like the old school song, the sing-song shit that we used to do on the playground. I'm rubber, you're glue. What you send at me bounces off of me and goes back to you. Okay? That's a good one to do. And I think that you should be definitely working on doing that. What's the difference between a spell and prayer? Okay, let me tell you this. Prayer is, dear God, dear goddess, dear divine being, please help me by taking care of this for me. A spell is, hey God, hey goddess, hey divine beings, I am putting myself on the line and my energy on the line because I fucking need for this shit to happen. Do you mind giving me a little bit extra power and guidance while I'm doing this? All right. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. I'm feeling that vibe. I'm feeling that energy. Fuck you. I'm rubber, you're glue. What you send to me bounces off of me and back on you. Okay. Try doing that. Barbara, you followed for a long time. So yes, you need to do that. You need to put in all of your energy and do that. Okay. So putting yourself on the line as well as asking for the prayer side, the divine assistance and things like that. But you need to actually put your energy out there and start doing it. Okay. You need to put your energy in on this because instead you're just handing it to the gods and saying, here, take care of it for me. Sometimes that helps, sometimes not so much. But when you're turning around and telling the gods, all right, that's it. I've had enough of this shit. I'm dealing with it. I'd really like your help in dealing with it, but I'm dealing with this shit. And many times the gods will step up and say, yeah, okay. I see where you're doing there. I got your back. But yes, I'm definitely picking up energetic attack from you. Around you. So you definitely have some people that are coming against you on that weird coven kind of bullshit thing. All right. If you do need some help with spell casting, I do spells. All my spells are $50. I will do a reversal for you, but at the same point, it'll return to sender. It doesn't necessarily fix everything in your life. Spell work is not waving a magic wand and all of a sudden everything's better, but it does help move things on the energetic level. Shira, what did you want to know, my darling? Shira, are you back? Barbara, your life has been crazy, crazy, crazy. Sorry to hear that. Did you like and share also? And I'll put you on the free list if you did. And remember, guys, last call. Gang stalker. I like how you're calling him gang stalkers. Who was his friend? Put the Illuminati eye up his house. Didn't seem concerned about looking for him, etc. Wow. Nikita, when it's your turn, yes, you may. I'm doing questions tonight. But it's not your turn quite yet. It was Shira's turn first. And yes, it is ask any question night, Barbara, when it's your turn. So you just got to be patient for your turn, my babe. Not a problem. Super wild shit. Absolutely. Shira, where you at? You're welcome, heathen. All right. Becca, go ahead and ask your question while I'm waiting for Shira. She donated, but I don't see her yet, so we're going to wait for Shira to show back up. So, Becca, what's your question, darling? And don't forget, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Music and Magic Show. Music and Magic every Monday from 9 to midnight on Rochester Free Radio. You can tune in at rochesterfreeradio.com. The Wolf is going to have one humdinger of a show tonight with lots of Italian-American history, so on and so forth. It's going to be fantastic. Shira, what's your question, babe? Okay, so meanwhile, Shira, for you. Shira, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with harm to none as it finds its way. May your wealth increase every day. With free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Shira, that is a mediumship question, my friend. So that is, mediumship is 35. I can pull some cards just to kind of get a general answer, but I won't be pulling your dad through. Is that okay with you? And the ancestor reading is also a specialty reading. So what the reading that I normally do is like a 3-card reading, ask a question kind of thing. Mediumship is a little bit more because that takes a lot of energy. And the ancestor reading too is a little bit more because that kind of delves into the realms of mediumship too. So I can pull some cards to see how dad is on the other side, but I won't be pulling his spirit if that's okay with you. Hello, Jarek. How are you? Look how great my hair still looks. Jarek's one of the awesome stylists over at the salon where I got my hair done purple. All right, Shira, let's see how dad is then. So it looks like your dad is definitely exploring all the wonderful things on the other side, definitely having a good time, and feels like he has one life. So that's a good thing. Okay. So dad's doing quite well on the other side. Yay. Becca wants to know, is she going to get approved for disability? Alex, Karen, you're up next. Let me know what you would like your reading on. Becca, it looks like there are some other things that you need to do in order to get approved from disability. I have a feeling that they're going to say no, and you're going to have to go back and reattack it. So if you don't have a disability lawyer at this point, I would start looking into it, because the initial answer is going to be no, and then you're going to have to go back and like appeal from what I'm seeing here. And you finally figured out the leadership role from the last reading. Excellent, Jarek. Alex, are you making the right decisions for your business? First of all, you got to be willing to spend money to make money. But overall, it looks like you are going in the right energetic direction. Just your business is going to be, it's one of those things that comes in cycles. So don't expect it to be wonderful and great all the time, okay? But definitely you're going in the right direction. Just understand the cyclical nature of your business, Alec. Okay? Nikita, what did you want your reading on? Good. Yeah, having a lawyer is important because they will deny you several times, as he then pointed out. Don't be discouraged. Nikita wants to know, will those attacking me be exposed? What I'm seeing here is that you need to just be focusing on doing the right things for you. If you build it, they will come. You need to find balance in your life and let go of whether or not they're exposed or not. Because if you turn around and fight a battle, you're going to end up on like losing more than you win. Okay. So just walk away. Who cares if they are exposed or not? Focus on the good energy and focus on the stuff that you need to do for you, Nikita, and let karma handle the rest. Because right now, if you try to intervene, you try to handle it, it's not going to go the way you want it to go. All right? Barbara, last but certainly not least, and if anybody likes, subscribed, and shared without getting their free reading, now's the time. But we've got 2 minutes before we say bye-bye. So, Barbara, let me know what you would like your reading on, and then we're going to say goodnight for the evening so that we can go and enjoy the music and magic show by the Old Wolf. Will my grandson be reunited with his mom soon? There is a lot going on with this. All right, let's see. Starting off with a good card. Let's see how the rest of the reading goes. Oh. You shared, Jarek? Okay, no problem. Let me know what your question is. Go ahead and throw your question out, Jarek. It is a matter of time, okay? I do see wait for your harvest here, but definitely the foundation is set for it. Somebody in control is going to be working through that. So, and thank you, Heathen. Somebody who's in control with that emperor there, I definitely feel like there's a judge or a judgment that's happening that is going to order this. It's a matter of time. The wait for your harvest is our final thing here, Barbara. So the answer is yes, but it's going to be a little bit of time. So soon, but not like tomorrow soon. Okay. So be patient. It's coming. Woohoo. Yay. We're going in the right direction for this. All right. Jarek, it's if you like, subscribe and share next time, then you can get on the free list next time. But I don't always do the ask a question thing. So if you want to ask a question, that you better ask now for subscribing and sharing, because the free list is per live. You have to be here to get the free reading. You're welcome, Barbara. I mean, I'm glad that it's a matter of if, a matter of when, not if. So that makes me happy. So Jarek, my friend, if you got a question, throw it now. Anybody else that likes, subscribed, and shared that has not gotten their free reading, speak now or hold your peace till Wednesday. Give pizza a chance. I like give peas a chance. You're unsure what to ask. Well, Jarek, let's see what the universe wants to tell you then. Since you don't know what to ask, I'm going to say, hey, what does Jarek need to know? So, Jarek, first and foremost, I'm seeing here is that you need to know that the universe is working with you. Wherever you're putting your focus, wherever you're putting your energies, wherever you're putting your intentions, the universe is working for you. So if you're thinking negative, you're going to manifest the negative. If you're thinking positive, you're going to manifest that positive. Okay. I know what that tells me you should be doing. The other thing that I'm seeing here, though, is the Queen of Fire. Okay. Jarek, you need to be this Queen of Wands. You need to be this Queen of Fire. You need to let your inner fire, your inner light shine. And in doing so, go ahead and burn a few bridges when you need to, okay? Release those things which no longer serve, all right? And just embrace life for everything that it's worth. That being said, guys, that is our show for today. So we are going to call it good for today. Yeah. If you're not part of the Mentorship Circle, I highly encourage it. Meanwhile, don't forget to tune in at 9 p.m. at rochesterfreeradio.com/listen in order to hear the wonderful show that the old wolf has put together for us, okay? So here you go. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com.